Hello, everybody. How is everybody? Welcome to Soul Therapy with Lady D. I am your host, Lady D. I don't know how long we'll go tonight. We'd all be watching Soldier of Light Jason, and since he's away, I figured I'd come on live and pull some tarot cards and talk to my peeps, feeling a little lonely today. Sometimes it's I've been alone because my husband's in Canada. Sometimes it's most of the time I love it. I love being alone because, quite frankly, especially the way the energy's been lately, it's a lot easier to kind of control my energy and to contain my energy when no one's around. But every so often, it's kind of a weird energy jam. It's kind of meh, kind of meh. So I don't know. Let me know how you all are in the chat, my peeps. Of course, we have the usual. Hello, my Lori, my king, J Rocco, Sweet Ginger Cakes, Jenny. How is everyone on this Thursday night? It's 3:23:23. 3:23:23. And yes, Jay, you were very much missed last night on the round table, although I'm sure Dennis loved being surrounded by two women and having a threesome. Grumpa. You'll take the swear jar for 200? I haven't even sworn yet. I've actually been really good. I haven't, well, I've just been on, I've only been on a few minutes, but I'm sure you should be getting the swear jar ready. All right, so as usual, I'm gonna do a general poll, see what's going on for the peeps and the soul tribe. So let's see what's going on with the soul tribe. Tick, tick, tick. Are you a ticking time bomb or am I a ticking time bomb? Is that what are you trying to tell me something, Jay? Oh my goodness, my goodness. All right, so I'm going to pull. First, we're going to do a little prayer. All right, so I ask the angels, archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters to keep me safe and protected in the light so I can interpret the cards clearly and unbiasedly. Masking Archangel Michael, good Metatron, and Lord Yeshua, the Christ, to protect me so that nothing evil and nefarious could infiltrate this reading or trick me. All right. Now we've cleared the cards. Before I get into it, I'm going to ask the cards, what is going on? What can we expect? First I'll say within the soul tribe, the collective energy of the soul tribe. What is going to happen within this next week? What does Spirit have as a message for the soul tribe for the next week? Hello, Carolyn O, and hello, Carrie, Aspirant Alchemist. Oh, and Intuitive Moniqueness. How is everybody? So I'm doing a poll for the soul tribe. Find the collective energy for this week. See what's going on for the people. Okay, well, this week we're coming out of a good time. So this is the Page of Pentacles. So actually, we're coming out of a very productive week. We had a week of new beginnings. We had a week of a lot of new financial opportunities, new investments, new business. So it was a big, big tangible week, a lot of opportunity. We also got a lot of messages, a lot of good messages. People we haven't heard from a long time. We got money that was owed to us, inheritances, people that were waiting for court cases or legal matters. So we're coming out of a week that was actually very productive and very good for us, and material wise, financial wise. We got a lot of great messages, and also, it was kind of a spiritual week considering the energy. So this is what we're coming out of. So all around, we got meaning that we, excuse me, we got also spiritual messages and spiritual gifts is what I meant. Sorry if I wasn't clear. Sometimes I download faster than my mouth can speak. Sometimes this is quicker than this. Okay, so here we are now. This is where the soul tribe is now. Unfortunately, we're feeling kind of funky. We're kind of feeling like way down and bogged down, like we have the whole world on our shoulders. We're tired. We're emotionally spent. We're spiritually spent. We literally have the weight of the whole world on our shoulders. Just feeling kind of blocked energy and stagnant, and just we're done fighting the battles. We're done. So we just kind of feel bogged down and a lot of pressure and stress. Okay, because we're doing a lot of long-term plans, okay? Right now, we're thinking about the long term. We're thinking about what's going to happen with the money system, what's going to happen with the world in general, what's going to happen with my money, where should I go? And these are very tangible and very, questions that we should be asking because we are in 3D. I mean, we're right now we're in a huge dichotomy because we're living in the spirit and we're living in the physical. So we still have the questions on what's going to happen with the money, what's going to happen with the banks. People are still working on making money. So we're being very, very productive, working on our long term stability financially. And we have a lot of options. So we're doing a lot of things and we're considering our options. I think some people are considering maybe figuring out how we're going to make money doing different jobs. I have a feeling that people are just thinking about different ways to make money other than the 9 to 5. I also think because of the fact that the banks are starting to feel that people are starting to think about what they can do for their money and how they can survive. So we have a lot of choices. There's a lot of choices this week. And the Soul Tribe is making a lot of decisions, a lot of heavy decisions this week. Okay, so this is where we're coming up, folks. This is the near future coming up. We're going to be in a very unusual position. This is a very good position because as you can see, the wands are below him because he has battled. He actually beat all these people, and he's in a position high up. So he has a view of the world that these people down below him don't have. So we are going to gain a whole new perspective. We are going to be in a advantage point, and it's going to be a different perspective, and it's going to be a higher perspective. We are going to be seeing things clearly. We are going to be in a completely different place, and it's going to be new and unusual. So after we fought the battles, we're going to make it through, and we're going to be victorious and a whole new perspective. Okay, there's going to be a lot of talk. All right, so this week coming up too, there's going to be a lot of gossip and talk about this is going to happen, that's going to happen, this truth's going to happen. Everyone's going to be curious, everyone's going to want to know what's going on. So there's going to be a lot of talk, but I don't know if there's going to be a lot of truth. Okay, because the Page of Swords, even though he's a truth card, he's very curious. So he likes to create new ideas and new ways of thinking, and because he's curious, sometimes there's a lot of talk. So this is kind of like the gossipy card. And because of what's happening with the banks and everything, there's going to be a lot of talk. So people are going to be curious. There's going to be new communications, new ideas, and a lot of gossip if you're into the 3D news, which I'm not. Like I said, I've told you many, many times that I get my news when I'm on the treadmill. There's CNN on one screen and Fox on the on the other screen, and that's pretty much all you know. It's like they're both, Fox isn't that great, but it's much better than CNN, but they're both, crap and propaganda. Okay, so, and the very final for the Soul Tribe coming up this week is we're going to be doing a lot of preparing. We are trying to expand. We have enterprises we want to tackle. We have things we want to do. So we're going to be using our insight. We're going to be can't talk, preparing for our future. We're going to be thinking about what we want. We're going to be focusing on where our long-term goals, where we want to be. We're going to be using our insight. And it's just going to be a lot of week of preparing, and we're going to be really, really figuring out where we want to be. And like I said, where we want to expand, I think we're over it. I think all of us are so over it. And we just want to either ascend or we just want to go to the next step. We want to see some movement because this is us. We're looking at the long term. We want to expand. We're ready. We're ready. We're just like, okay, enough already. Hurry up and wait. So we're gonna get there, folks. We're gonna be in the not so distant future. We're gonna be in a new, different perspective. So I think some things are on the horizon. It's gonna be a little bit of gossip and things going around. Some are gonna be truths and some are gonna be half truths, and we're gonna be prepared for the future. So that is the kind of poll for the Soul Tribe for the upcoming week. Okay, folks? It's very kind of 3D, but unfortunately, we're still in 3D. We haven't ascended yet. Right? Oh, Miss Chrissy's here. Pardon me as I blow my nose. All right. You guys are already very active in the chat. Oh, Delilah. Yes, looking towards the future. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Oh, wait, what do you want me to sing? Why don't you put in songs that you want me to sing? King of Cups. Yeah. I didn't mean anything by it. Miss Chrissy's here. Pardon me while I blow my nose. No, my nose was running. Sorry, Miss Chrissy. Miss Chrissy is here. Miss Chrissy, my sidekick. All right, let's get at it. You want to just get at it, folks? Let's just pull some freaking cards. Since I'm still here, I was hoping that I ascended before this show came tonight. I love you all, but I love God more. Okay, folks. My first question of the evening was from my pal, Miss Lori Williman. And Miss Lori would like to know, why do I sometimes wake up in the morning feeling sad? I'm sad that you're waking up feeling sad. Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Holy Spirit of God, can you please let Lori know why she is waking up feeling sad? I'm asking the Holy Spirit of God, Lord Yeshua, why is Lori waking up sad? Why is Miss Lori waking up sad? Okay. You're waking up sad because you're visiting your family while you're sleeping at night. Okay? You're visiting your galactic family. I don't know if they spiritually take you or I think they actually physically take you, so that's why, because that's the family card, happiness, love, children, you can't get a better card than that, okay? So, when you come back, so this is you leaving your family. This is you walking away. And that this is the card of disappointment, withdrawing, walking away, escapism, um, regret, failure, because this is what happens when you wake up. You're happy, so you're happy when you're with your family at night, your galactic family, and you're visiting them when you're sleeping, and then you wake up, you're away from them. Okay? So I do think that they take you at night. Like I said, this is something that's been going on for a long time. And I think that the reason why you wake up and you're sad is because you like to be with them. So it's like you're just waiting to be with them again. Because here you have your wish card. It's like this is your wish for them to take you. Like this is something that actually brings you lots of happiness and joy because this is the wish fulfilled. Okay. So the reason why, honey, that you're feeling sad in the morning is because your galactic family is taking you at night. And also, I think this is the near future. So there's going to be a sudden change with this. I think there's going to be something new with the visitations at night. I'm not exactly sure, but it's going to bring you some new gifts. I think there's going to be some healing involved. And I see that they've been healing you and giving you gifts, but this is the card of the miser. So I think that they've given you a couple of gifts that are apparent, but there's something coming up. So there's going to be a sudden change in the future with the visitations with your galactic family, because this is the death card, sudden change, death of the old. There's going to be some kind of rewards. I don't know, financially or spiritually, there's some kind of gifts that they're going to be bringing you. And again, I think it's more spiritually than financially, honey, because I got the Queen of Cups. So this is your mama again. And every time I do a reading on you, we get the Queen of Cups. So this is your galactic mother. So your galactic mother's doing a lot of healing and nurturing and loving you. Okay. So that is why you feel sad, is because you are with your family, especially your galactic mother. You have a real big bond with your mom and you miss her a lot and she misses you. Okay. You have a really beautiful, wonderful galactic mother. So when you get up in the morning, you're sad because you left your family. And even though you don't consciously know that, you subconsciously, you know it. Okay, honey? And you're just remembering, just like any other family, you miss somebody and then you visit with them and then you have to leave. It's sad. I hope that resonates with you, my dear. Hmm. Okay. The next question, Lori, my same pal, Lori, would like a general reading. Okay, my dear, let's do a general reading for Miss Lori. I'm asking angels, archangels, spirits, masters, keep me safe, protect, and Jesus, in the mighty name of God. Okay, Holy Spirit of God, can you give what is going to happen with Lori? What message does the Holy Spirit of God have for Lori? What message from Spirit do you have for Lori? We need a general reading from the Holy Spirit of God for Lori. What is going to happen with Lori? Well, there's going to be new communication. There's going to be some sort of communication with the male, and there's going to be a message. So that you're going to be getting a message from a male. And I think it's a spiritual message. And this male is a very curious male. He's kind of business oriented, but yeah, there's a message, and that fell out of the deck. So let's see what's going to go on. Oh, there's that Queen of Cups again. Miss Lori. More messages. Well, this is the recent past. So this is the Knight of Cups. So this was a divine message. You got, it's either a suitor or a message. So you got something in the recent past. You got some good news, because this is the Knight of Cups coming in with some good news. You got a good message. This is also love and abundance and happiness regarding a male in your life. So that's good. This is where you are right now. So right now you are all business. You are focusing on what you want. You are planning, you're preparing. This is also somebody that has clear boundaries, clear communication. You're into your I feel that you're more well-grounded now and you're more well-rounded. This is a woman who is very spiritually oriented, who but also she can cook dinner, take care of the kids, run the business. So she's also take care of business. So you're very empowered right now. You're very sovereign. You've come into your own. You're very empowered. This is you're feeling very good about yourself. This is a great, great card. And you're also coming into your spiritual gifts and you're taking more of a leadership role in your life rather than just sitting back and letting things happen. You're taking a leadership role in your life is what spirit's telling me. Again, here's your divine mother. Your galactic mother is always there with you. This is the third time I've pulled this. She's there with you. I feel that your galactic mother is also your spirit guide. Um, right now you are going through sometimes you are going through some loss. You're going through some financial setbacks, and you have to be careful that because you're going through some financial setbacks, not to lose faith in oneself, because this is the card of losing not only financial loss, but losing faith in oneself, and just being not being in a good way. So right now you're kind of going through some stuff, and you're not in a good way. You're struggling a little bit. However, the future, this is the near future. So you're going to be in a new direction. There's going to be some new ways of communicating, new thoughts. The Page of Swords is a very quick oriented new way of communicating. So you are going to have a breakthrough, my dear. I think you are going to have a new way of looking and a whole different perspective. You're going to kind of refurbish the way you think. You're going to be more clear. You're going to be more forthright. You're going to have clear boundaries and clear communication. You're going to be more truthful for people, and people are going to be more truthful with you. You're also going to be more curious. I think you're going to be seeking more knowledge. I think you're going to get more into your divine gifts, because the Page of Swords not only is a very mental card who's very leadership and kind of forthright and communicative. He's also a card that's kind of cuts through the general truths and also wants to know things. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. You also, again, just like we got with the Soul Tribe general reading, you're going to be in a whole different, unusual place. So coming up, you're going to be in a different perspective. You're going to be seeing things differently. You're going to be in a high vantage point. You're going to be in a better vantage point. After going through the muck and mire and kind of battling and having your setbacks, you're going to be in a new and unusual position. You're going to be in a position that's actually better than other people, because again, see, you have a bird's eye view perspective. You're going to be able to see things in a whole different viewpoint, looking down on it rather than being in it. So this is a great and very new and unusual vantage point that you're going to be in. And money's coming in, and you're going to be working on your long-term stability. So this is the card of, I feel that you're going to be taking up some kind of new skills. You're going to be kind of like an apprenticeship, or study more, get into something different, something new. I also feel that you're also going to be thinking about your long-term goals and how to make money and financial stability and that sort of thing. So you actually have a pretty good reading. It's pretty well balanced. The only thing you have to worry about, my dear, is that now that you're going through this is not going to last forever. It's just a phase, not a lifetime. Don't lose faith, because things are coming in. You're going to have some money coming in. You're going to have a new, unusual vantage point and perspective, and you're going to have a new, there's going to be a breakthrough, and you're going to be thinking differently with your hair. There's going to be more clarity. You're going to have more mental clarity and purpose. And you're going to have a nice message, a surprise message is coming, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to make you happy. And I do think it has sort of, it's going to bring you kind of like a spark and a whole new vantage point. And it's also going to kind of give you, refresh and renew your spirit. Because right now you're kind of blah and meh, and you kind of need, you need a little spark, something to get you going. It's going to bring your passion and get your heart going again. So it's going to be, a good message that's going to spark your passions, so to speak, and rev it up again. So that's a great reading, my dear. I hope that resonates with you. Hello, moon child and me. How's everyone doing? I don't like this. I have a new mouse and I don't like it. It's kind of crazy. Yes, that is an awesome reading. And Dennis, Mr. Dennis. Dennis. Are the stargates positioned in Terra's orbit now? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful question. Let me just wet my whistle. Okay, are the stargates positioned in Terra's orbit now? Okay. Are the stargates positioned in Terra's orbit now? The stargates positioned in Terra's orbit now. Are the stargates positioned in Terra's orbit now? Let's find out, Dennis. The first card I pulled. Hello, jeez. Every time I pull for you, Dennis, it's like unbelievable. Yes, big time. Let's pull some more. That's a big yes. Hello. Okay, so they're waiting. They're in position and they're waiting. They're waiting. So the powers that be are contemplating. They are meeting in secret, contemplating when they are going to do what they need to do, when they're going to pull the trigger and do what they need to do. Okay, so they're in position. They're ready to bring wealth and harmony and balance and love and abundance to the world. I think this is the big one. This is the big gun. So this is us being independent and sovereign. So yes. Okay. And there's many stargates because look at all those pentacles. Okay. So yes. Oh my goodness. They're going to take us away from poverty. So I think there's a lot of things in those stargates, Dennis. This is something they've been working on for a very, very long time. And again, more stargates. Sorry. And the final. This is the fourth time we've gotten this same card. So these are very unusual stargates. These are ones that I feel have specific purpose. Again, they're of the light and they're going to give a new perspective. Very unusual stargates. I think these are stargates that were specifically designed for what's happening now that have never been used before because these are new and unusual stargates, okay? That give us a new perspective. So Dennis, yes, big time. Stargate's position in Terra's orbit, like I said, that's anytime you get an ace, it's a big yes. There's the hand of God. There's the big wand, and that was the first card. Never a dull reading with you, my friend, my king. Never, ever a dull moment. Never, ever a dull moment, my friend. Never, ever a dull moment. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Dennis. Again, Mr. Dennis Spins. Are archangels really the golden ones of the Patal Cedar race? Let's ask. Hello, Windy Day, Wendy. How are you? Hello, Cecilia. And of course, my pal, DHP Jr. My soul bro. How are you guys? Moniqueness, how are you? Okay, are the archangels really the golden ones of the Patal Cedar race? Are archangels really the golden ones of the Patal Cedar race? Are the archangels really the golden ones of the Patal Cedar race? Let's find out. Okay. Yes. That's a yes card. So the archangels are really the golden ones of the Batal Cedar race, okay? Big time. Yes. Okay, there's your yes card. The Wheel of Fortune card, so that's a yes card. And I get that the start of the divine family, because there's the family card. There's another yes and another yes. Okay? So the archangels were the golden ones of the Batal Cedar race. Definitely. I get that they're their family. Okay, because this is the family card. Okay. This is also another divine family card and another family card. So that's direct lineage, Dennis. And we're going to be finding this is the Wheel of Fortune. So I think in the not so distant future, we're going to be finding out a lot more about the archangels and their true origin, because this is sudden change of fortune, something like big surprise, big surprise. So yes, and here is another messenger. So yes, Dennis, archangels are really the golden ones of the Batal Cedar race. The Batal Cedar race are direct lineage of the archangels. Um, they have the Batal Cedar race have their divine DNA. Yes, for sure. Hope that resonates with you, Dennis. And is Brianna here? I see Brianna. Hi, Brianna. How are you? DHP Jr., how are you tonight, my soul bro? Oh, we got some good ones here. Okay, so DHP Jr. would like to know, will I be able to change the frequency of my music collection from 440 hertz to 432 hertz? Wow. When I said that, I actually felt like energy pulling. So I think that's a definitely yes now, but okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask that now. Will I be able to change the frequency of my music collection from 440 hertz to 432 hertz by imagination alone? Let's ask. Okay. Will DHB, oh my goodness, what fell? Yeah, I would say so, because that fell out. That's the authority card. I think you'll be able to, but sorry about that. They're already flying out, DHP. All right. Will DHP Jr. be able to change the frequency of a music collection from 440 hertz to 432 hertz by his imagination alone? Will DHP Jr. be able to change the frequency of his music collection from 440 to 432 hertz just by using his imagination alone? Yes, big time, because that flew out and that was actually turned over. So I get that the 432 hertz is very nurturing. It brings healing, okay? Because this is the card of the Divine Mother. So it's a very healing frequency, okay? So that's, in other words, that's a very good frequency for you. And this also fell out and it turned around. So this was all the other cards were this was pushed up. This card was turned up. So yes, this is the card of your intuition, your imagination, which is your intuition and your imagination come from the same thing. Your intuition is your imagination. So yes, you will be able to do this. Okay. And those came out. So I'm going to pull Few more, but those flew out. So I would say a big time yes. Okay, so yes. Right now, I feel you're feeling you're juggling between a couple of different hurts. Okay, this isn't the only thing that you're working on. So you're juggling between the two. This is you figuring out kind of which is the best um, frequency for your music. So you're doing more than one. So it says kind of hold off a moment because this is the card of the hangman. This means pause, let go, and surrender. So I have a feeling right now you really going at it because this is you going back and forth and trying to figure out what it is. So divine spirit is letting me know that just meditate on it. Give it a day or two. Pause and let it go because when you do, there's going to be a breakthrough, a sudden change, and it's going to be a great change, and it's going to be quick, and you're going to get some kind of a real great download, and you're going to get kind of an aha breakthrough moment with the frequencies in your music. Okay. Now, it says, I am trying to override the code here. Also, when done, besides my subconscious, will I be able to notice or hear the difference on a conscious level? Okay. So, yes, you will be able to do that now. And it's saying right now that you're really working at it. So, spirit's letting me let you know to kind of pause because if you kind of let it go and surrender it, you're going to get a nice, huge download, a nice surprise from spirit regarding your music and the hertz and the frequency. Okay. Because you're trying to override the code. So you're really working to override the code. So it's saying let it go, and spirit will do it for you. You don't have to. You like you're trying to do it with your mind, but spirit's telling me to let you know to let it go, and spirit will override the code for you. And you know what I mean, Mr. DHP. Okay. Will I be able to notice or hear the difference on a subconscious level? Okay. So when you change the frequency of the music by your imagination, will you be able to hear DHP be able to hear the difference of the frequency on a subconscious level? Once DHP Jr. changes the frequency of the music with his imagination to 432, will he be able to hear it on a subconscious level? If people wonder why I bang the cards a lot, that's you have to clear the deck. That's clearing the deck of energy. Just so you know. Yeah, here you go. Yes, you will, DHP, big time. And that's actually, I think that came out before. So there's a big sudden change. So out with the old, in with the new. You're definitely going to be able to do it. Again, you got that same card again. You're juggling right now. So just let it go. It's going to happen. You're going to get a download. It's probably going to happen when you least expect it, when you're taking a shower or you're taking another thing. Trying to be good, not swear. Um, and it's going to happen when you least expect it. Okay, because there's your divine gift, brother. So yes, you will be able to hear it on a subconscious level. Okay, definitely. So yes, and yes, DHP Junior. And thank you so much for your generosity and your continued love and support and the challenging and awesome questions. Okay. Ooh, we've got some questions about sex drive from my pal DHP Jr. Ooh, nice. I am touched. Oh, come on, Jay Rocco. Is your wife making cookies again? I wish you could teleport some cookies. I could definitely use a cookie right now, a nice chocolate chip cookie. Okay, so tell me in the chat what your favorite dessert is, okay? My favorite dessert in the whole wide world is um two soft baked chocolate chip cookies with vanilla ice cream in between, like a big sandwich. Oh my God, that's deadly. That's so good. So good. And I've been obsessed with hot cocoa and whipped cream lately. I can't get enough of it. I don't know what it is. I can't get enough of hot cocoa and whipped cream. It's a good thing I go to the gym or I turn into real fatty boombalatti. All right. DHP Jr. has some questions about sex drive. Is there anything negative that comes when repressing our sex drive? Great question, my pal. Let's see. Okay. Is there anything negative that comes when repressing our sex drive? Is there anything negative that happens to humans when we repress our sex drive? Banana split with hot fudge from Kern's 11. Yeah, that's a nice one. I like a nice banana split with hot fudge. Anything ice cream, even, yes, sweet ginger cakes. Even your name sounds good. Ice cream with sweet ginger cakes even sounds good. Okay, let's talk about our sex drive. Is there anything negative that comes when repressing our sex drive? Yes, it is. It makes us become very aggressive. It makes us become very angry and irritable and just because the chariot is kind of like in your face. It also it makes us stressed. I feel like very anxious energy because the chariot is a very fast action oriented card. It's like fast, fast, fast. It's a fast driver, a fast talker. So I feel a lot of nervous energy. This is the card of disappointments. Okay, so obviously, if you're not getting any, you're disappointed because this is the card of somebody who is you also don't feel very good about yourself because this is a card of somebody who is thinking this is a pessimist. He's disappointed. So yeah, it's not good for your psyche. I don't think it's good for your body. So yes, very not very good. Okay? Yes. Need I say any more? So I feel that all around it's not a good thing. So when we repress our drive, this is deep, this is long repressed deep wounds. This is long-standing negativity. So I feel that it hurts our body, our mind, our soul. This is also the long, long, deep wounds. This is the card of being hurt, severe loss, obviously look at okay, it's just it doesn't end well. So when we repress our sex drive, there are many, many negative consequences. I feel it affects us mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, because this is the card of the truther card. Spiritually, I think so. Yes, it there is, and this is long term. Okay, so this is long term. So if we go long term, repressing our sex drive, there are definite negative benefits. Okay. Now, the second part of the question, which makes sense. I'm not surprised about it, because sex is a natural part of life. And if we are repressing our sexual feelings, that can't be good for anyone. Okay, the second part of the question is, and what kind of downloads do we get when we have a healthy sex drive? Nice. Hello, Forever Free, honey. Okay, what kind of downloads, what can Spirit tell us? What kind of downloads do we get when we have a healthy sex drive? Okay, DHP Jr. would like to know what kind of downloads do we get when we have and express a healthy sex drive? What kind of downloads do humans get? What kind of downloads do humans get when we express a healthy sex drive? Humans get when we express a healthy sex drive. Hmm. We get creative downloads because when we express because the whole point of sex is to create a life. It's the actual act of creation. So when we express our sex drives in a healthy manner, we get creative, huge creative. We get nurturing sex drive. Just think of the mother. So we get a nurturing, loving download. We get the downloads of nurturing. We get downloads, such creative downloads. I get such creative downloads. When you think about it, you're conceiving a child, the whole sex is all this energy coming. So it's big creative downloads. I also think that we also get spiritual downloads. Obviously, I think we get intuitive downloads. We get direct communication with spirit. I think that the actual, think about it, during orgasm they say that not only does life begin, but every time that there's an orgasm, they say that a new galaxy is being born. That's how powerful an orgasm is. So not only do we get lots of creative and nurturing and loving downloads, big time creativity, we also get a lot of spiritual downloads, a lot of intuitive downloads. There's creative gifts. We get spirit messages. Okay. Obviously, there's a lot of we get creative downloads from our mother and sisters, from our ancestors, from our past lives. So this is the family card. So I also feel that we get downloads from our ancestors, from our family in spirit, our spirit guides, our spirit family, so to speak. Yes, more divine gifts, more divine gifts, more divine downloads and gifts. So yes, DHP Jr., obviously the negative impacts of repressing our sex drive in a negative manner are mental, physical, and spiritual, impactful, negative way. And when we do express our healthy sex drive, we get the downloads, creative downloads, we get spiritual downloads, we get prophecies, we get direct communication, we get intuition, we get complete spiritual downloads, but I get big time creativity and also answers to questions. If there's like some kind of dilemma, or if there's some kind of formula that you're missing, like a formula, or if you need something from spirit, like there's some kind of question or dilemma and you're waiting for something, get that. That's the time that you get it. I don't know. Let's say that if you're writing a song and you can't figure out which note to do it in after you have sex, it's like all of a sudden after you orgasm, be like, oh, I'll do it in G. So I'm kind of thinking that if you have, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm getting a download right now. It releases blocks. That's it. DHP Jr. When you express your healthy sex drive after orgasm, it relieves blocks. So it relieves blocks in creativity. It releases blocks, emotional blocks. It releases spiritual blocks. It releases all kinds of blocks, astrally, spiritually, metaphysically. So it's all about releasing blocks. Okay? Yeah, and that was a download, buddy. This reading got me buzzing. I'm glad I got you buzzing. It's definitely very interesting. You have the best questions, my pal, DHP Jr. Okay, more from my pal. Was the Adam and Eve story, woohoo, here we go. Was the Adam and Eve story really about the modification and engineering of the human DNA and not about the creation of two individuals? Wow, great question. Great question. Okay, DHP Jr. Ding, 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 ding. This might be the question of the night, but I'm sure you have more. Here we go. Was the Adam and Eve story really about the modification and engineering of human DNA and not about the creation of two individuals? Oh, you have the best questions, man. Was the Adam, whoa, too many of those fall out. If there's one or two, I picked it up. Okay, here we go. Was the Adam and Eve story about the modification and engineering of the human DNA and not about the creation of two individuals? Was the Adam and Eve story really about the modification and engineering of human DNA and not about the creation of two individuals? All right, here we go. Well, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. This is something that has been hidden for a very, very long time. That's just about to be coming out because this is somebody that's asleep and this is hidden underneath them. I think we're about to get a surprise. So that's another yes. That's a soft yes, but that's also a surprise. So I think we're going to find out more information about Adam and Eve that's going to be coming out very, very soon. This is the yes card. So that's yes. Okay. They were definitely trying to do something with the DNA. Big, big time. This is also a yes card. So this confirms it. Another yes and another yes. Okay. I also think that there were we got bunch of women. Okay. There's one man here, but we got a bunch of women. So I think that there were more women involved with the engineering of the DNA that we know about. I think, unfortunately, what I'm getting is that this is going to sound awful, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. That a lot of women were abducted and raped, and they were either raped or they were taken and they took their wombs, like they artificially inseminated them, or they took their eggs from them, but the engineering of the DNA happened against women's will. It wasn't something that women did. They didn't have sex with angels because they wanted to. They were taken against their will. They were raped, and or they performed horrific operations to get their eggs, and they did some genetic modification in not so nice ways. Okay, just saying. That's what I'm getting. Kind of gross and dark, but that's what I'm getting. So, yes, it was, and that's what I'm getting. Okay, so, um, pretty much to downgrade, did they do this pretty much to downgrade the human species? So I would say yes, but let's ask this again. Did they do this pretty much to downgrade the human species? Okay. Did they engineer the human DNA with Adam and Eve to downgrade the human species? The powers that be at the time mess with and downgrade was with the Adam and Eve engineering the DNA to downgrade the human species. They mess with it. Adam and Eve's DNA to downgrade human species. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable questions and unbelievable answers. Yep. They collaborated on it, and that's betrayal, loss, deceit. They did it in a very deceitful way. They try to get away with it, pull the wool over someone's eyes, definitely. And this is your yes card to confirm that you're yes. Yep. And there's the family, there's the divine family. So, yep, that's a big yes. So they pretty much, yes, the Adam and Eve story really about the modification and engineering of the human DNA and not about the creation of two individuals. Yes. Basically, they tricked Eve. I don't think the story is exactly what it was, but I get a feeling that Eve was tricked, and They used probably they either raped her or used her DNA or tricked her to have sex, but I don't think she did it willingly. Obviously, the serpent lied and tricked her. And this was done to downgrade the human species, absolutely. And they did some horrible things to poor human women to get their DNA. They raped them and did horrible experimentations to get their ovums and their eggs, and you know what I mean. Wow. Woo! That was a deep, deep reading. That's an awesome, awesome reading. Unbelievable. Unbelievable reading. So interesting. Thank you so much for your generosity and your phenomenal questions, DHP Jr. Someone bought me someone bought me three coffees but didn't um ask a question. So if you bought me three coffees and you would like to ask me a question, please put it in all caps in the chat, please. And I will answer your question. And thank you very much for your generosity. Miss Monique, I'm okay with being alone, but is true love written in my stars? I hope so, my dear. You certainly have a loving heart and a lot to give, so I would say yes. Let's see. Spirit, is true love written in the stars for Miss Monique? Will Miss Monique find her true love? Holy Spirit of God, will Miss Monique find her true love? Holy Spirit of God, will Miss Monique find her true love? Yes, you will. I have a feeling there's somebody in your mind that you already met, that you already like. You're either working with him or you know him, a friendship, a collaboration, but you already met him. You already met him because this is your recent past. This is your past. So you've already met your true love, either a work collaboration, a business collaboration, some kind of function, but you know this person. And I think you're going to be, I just get work collaboration. So maybe if it's not like physical work, maybe it's your spiritual work. Maybe you're going to find him in your spiritual community with the healing and intuitive work that you do, Monique. But you have already met him because this is your recent past. And you're going to have more than one, okay? You're worried about finding true love. You're going to have a lot of people to choose from. So this is you making choices, my dear. So you're going to have more than one suitor, okay? And it's going to happen quickly, very quick, because this is the card of snap, snap, quick action. And I also think that you're going to be traveling because this is also the card of air travel. These relationships are very nurturing and loving. However, this is also the card of you being an independent woman. This is your card of you being the divine mother. So not only are you mothering yourself, you're obviously you're a mother, you're a very good, loving, nurturing mother. This is you coming into your own and nurturing and loving yourself because you realize and you know that you can't find divine love and find true love unless you love yourself. So this is you, Miss Monique, coming into your own, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and being this is just a beautiful, nurturing, love, abundant card. So you're coming into your own, and because of this, this is what you're going to get in your mate. Okay. Yes. He's also going to have some money. He's going to be, I call the King of Pentacles the CEO card. He's a very well-grounded man, but he's especially good with money. This is somebody who's a leader in business. He's usually an entrepreneur. He makes money. He's good with money. He knows how to work with money. So he's going to have some money. This is a good card. And this is you. So this is you. You're empowered now. This is you having clear boundaries, clear communication. You're coming into your own. You are at a point in your life where you have no bull, there's no BS, and you know what you want. you're in a really good place emotionally. This is you being emotionally stable and also being able to be a little bit diplomatic at times and not be emotional when you need to be. So this isn't your near future. Once your man comes in, okay, he's going to bring you a lot more emotional balance and stability, and you're going to be even more truthful than you are now. So this is a great card as well. And then after a while, this is the one for the long haul, okay? So, and this is going to be a very new and unusual relationship. So, yes, my dear, you've already met him, but he's not going to be your only suitor because you're going to have a lot of people to choose from. There's going to be a few suitors. This is going to be a loving relationship. You're coming into your own. It's going to happen quick, and the man that your true love is going to have some money. Okay, he's going to be a businessman and a leader. So I'm very happy for you. I'm glad we had a good reading, and congratulations. Awesome. Let's see if oh yeah, definitely safe with your kids because we got the we got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is not only the CEO, he's a great father. Definitely, especially with the Empress. You got a he'll be great with your kids. This is a well-rounded, beautiful man. The King of Pentacles, like I said, he's a great business leader. He's a great father. He'll be very good with your kids because he's able to be diplomatic and make decisions. He's very clear-headed. He has clear boundaries, but he's warm and loving. He's a well-rounded individual who'll be great with your kids. So congratulations. All right. Great news, Miss Monique. So not only you're gonna get your true love, you're gonna have some suitors there, girl. You're gonna have some choices. It's better to have too many suitors than not any, right? Whoop whoop. Okay, DHP Jr., another message. I love you. Thank you for your generosity. Very generous, DHP, too generous. Was the Garden of Eden a darky controlled base? Oh, wow. Great questions, man. I can't wait to meet you. I got to meet you, DHP Jr. Was the Garden of Eden a darky controlled base? This is friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. What awesome question. Was the Garden of Eden darky controlled base? Was the Garden of Eden a darky controlled base? Was the Garden of Eden a darky controlled base? Pardon me, I had an itch. Tell you what fell out. You're getting some downloads, DHP, because this is the third time you got this card. Yes. So you're getting downloads. This is coming. You're getting a lot of information. You're highly intuitive and spiritual, man. So yes, but I'm going to pull more, but that fell out. Wow. Wow. Yep. Yes. That is like the quintessential yes card. Yes, big time. The Garden of Eden was a darky controlled base. Okay. At first it wasn't. I'm getting at first that area was okay. And then very stealthily and very sneakily, where people weren't looking, it became a darky controlled base. Okay. Controlled by very Satan, the bad guy himself, the bad seed, the serpent. Okay. Big time. You are onto something. And that is your yes card, and that confirms it. So, yes, DHP Jr., again, you are on fire. Yes, the Garden of Eden is a darky controlled base. Well, there's And there's that fell out. So that's your big yes, confirming that it is your intuition and your download, and you're highly spiritual and connected, my friend. Oh my goodness. So Sweet Ginger Cake says, so the serpent actually saved them by getting them out of Eden. Everything is backwards. I actually think that the fact that the serpent came out and tricked Eden kind of showed I think that's when it created the darky base. Once he got to her, I think he infiltrated it, and I think that's pretty much how it turned dark. But correct me if I'm wrong. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But who knows? All I know is that I don't know. That's all I know, right? I don't know. All right. Was the place used by the darky entities and world leaders to congregate and plan events? Probably, probably at the time. Okay. Okay. Was the Garden of Eden used by the dark entities and world leaders to congregate and plan events? Okay. So was the Garden of Eden used by the dark entities at the time to plan their Machiavellian evil events with the darkies and the evil world leaders? So was Garden of Eden a place where all the darkies to congregate to be bad and plan their Machiavellian events? What fell out? Yep, because that's the deep dark cult card. Ba ba ba. And this is the card of the nightmare. And yep, that fell out, but I'm going to pull more. But that's my deep dark cult, as Jason would say, Wonder 2 and Jason, deep dark cult. That's the baddie card. The baddie card. That's the priest card. Big time. But let's see. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. There's a yes. There's another yes. There's another yes. And not only did they use it to plan their evil deeds, okay, they used it as a prison. They actually used it to imprison people and enslave people, okay? And there's people being disappointed. So yes. Yes, the Garden of Eden is a darky controlled base. It is a place where the dark entities and world leaders go to congregate and plan their evil events. And it's also used as a prison to imprison people and enslave people. Unbelievable, DHP. Your mind, man. You have the best questions, man. Unbelievable. Thank you for your generosity and your awesome questions. Wow, just unbelievable. You never cease to amaze me. Hello, Miss Mary Jean. How are you? Miss Chrissy, my girl, Chrissy. Any messages for you? I don't know. Let's see. Does Spirit have any messages for Miss Chrissy? Does Spirit have any messages for Miss Chrissy? Does Spirit have as a message for Miss Chrissy? What does the Holy Spirit of God have as a message for Miss Chrissy? Right. What does Spirit have for Miss Chrissy? Thank you, DHP, for the questions and for your generosity and your love and your support, my soul pal, DHP. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Well, Miss Chrissy, you're going to be facing a lot of choices, and this is your recent past. So in your recent past, you had a lot of decisions to make. This is probably the decisions with your book. So you had a lot of choices, a lot of decisions, a lot of things going on. So you were juggling a lot of things. You had a lot of choices and decisions to make. Right now, this is right now, your recent right now. This is your current status. You are coming into your power. You're in heavy, heavy manifestation mode. So I would suggest, dear, that you do a lot of meditating because you are coming into your power. You have the ability to bring to you whatever you want. Highly, highly spiritually gifted with your manifestations now. So do your affirmations, think about what you want because you are in manifestation mode. You're very, very powerful. Okay, so this is what's happening now. This is in the peripheral of your life. You're also in a very good position. Right now, you're feeling good about your friends, you're feeling good about your stature in life, you are just feeling love and abundance, you're feeling very hopeful. And also you're just feeling a lot of love and divine harmony. So in your head, emotionally, you're doing pretty good. You're also this is your current situation status. You're also coming into your own spiritually, and this is the Queen of Cups. So you are coming into your sovereignty. You're feeling very, very good. You're in a great position in your life. Not only are you nurturing yourself and loving yourself, you're in a good position financially, you're in a good position mentally, you're taking care of yourself. This is a great, great card. So you are sovereign. You have your clear boundaries, clear communication. You are taking leadership and control in your life. This is a great, great card. You're filling your own cup. You don't need anyone or anything. Beautiful card. In the near future, this is coming up. You're going to be doing a lot of collaborations with people. You're going to be learning new things, taking on new things, studying more. Lots of collaborations, meeting new people. The collaborations are going to happen quick. I also feel you're going to be traveling a lot, specifically air travel. And this is they're going to have abundance, happiness, emotional fulfillment, success. This is a great, great card. So you're coming into your own. This is the Divine Mother. You're going to have definitely some money coming in, some definitely abundance. You're just going to be an all around great position, Chrissy. So this is a great, great, great reading for you. So manifestation, happiness, coming into your own, your sovereignty, collaborations, travel with people. It's going to happen quick. And you're going to have abundance, success, beauty, harmony, creativity, just a really, it's going to be you coming into your own. You're going to have your life is going to be very well-rounded, and you're going to have happiness, peace, and abundance. I mean, it's just great, great, great spread. So congratulations, my girl, Chrissy. Very, very happy for you, my girl. Very, very glad that you had a good reading there. Very, very glad you had a good reading. Now let's see what else we have. Cecilia, 24, how are you, my dear? My dear. Did I just say dear? Was I very Boston? Okay, let's see. Cecilia, can you please have a general reading? Of course you can, my dear. My dear. For some reason, my eyes are just very itchy. Lots of allergies. All right. Let's do a general reading for Miss Cecilia 24, my girl Cecilia. Yep, I'm very Boston. Sorry. I grew up in Massachusetts. I'm very Boston. There are people that actually are more Boston than me because I've lived other places, and I really, really try to not sound so Boston-y. But when I'm tired or when I smoke weed, it comes out. And when I'm channeling sometimes. Okay, so what does Spirit have as a general message for Miss Cecilia? What does the Holy Spirit of God have as a general message for Miss Cecilia? What is going on with Miss Cecilia 24? What message does Spirit have for Miss Cecilia? Let's hope it's good messages, my dear. My dear. I just did it again. My dear. My dear. You know, my dear? Oh, I can't take the girl out of Boston. I guess it could be. Could be worse. I did theater, so I did elocution lessons, and one of the biggest things was that, they made me try to get my Boston accent out, but didn't happen. Okay. Ooh. Well, Miss Cecilia, you are coming out of a period where you have tamed the beast. You are strong, you are courageous, you have battled the battles, and this also indicates that you are coming into your own. You have gone through the ringer. You have fought, you have worked very hard, and your due comeuppance is coming up. So if you haven't already received your, so to speak, reward or the gift or whatever your goal, it's coming, okay? Because the card of the strength is not only that you've tamed the lying, you're strong, you're courageous, you're brave, you're powerful, girl, powerful. It also means that all the work that you have put in is not for naught. Your time is coming. So your reward is coming. Your trophy's coming. Whatever you've been working for is coming. So hold tight if it hasn't, because this is the past. This is the recent past. Okay. It's telling you to be patient, okay? Whatever you're waiting for is coming. It also says that right now, not only do you have to use patience and be very patient, it's telling you to be everything in moderation, to balance yourself, take time to relax, take time for yourself. It's telling me to tell you to breathe. Make sure you take time alone, meditate, because with the energy I'm getting, that the energy lately has been kind of crazy and scattered. So it's telling you be patient, take time out to relax and breathe, and everything needs to be in moderation. Okay. You, my sister, are coming into your divine gifts. This is the divine feminine card. This is somebody who's highly intuitive. So you are getting downloads. Your DNA is getting activated. You are coming into your spiritual gifts. Make sure you meditate, because you're going to meet your spirit guides. You are going to get divine messages. You are going to get some metaphysical things happening in your life, soul sister, because this is you. You're the high priestess. You have some gifts, girl. And you're very inquisitive. For some reason, I can't speak tonight. You're coming into your own. So you're going to get a divine message, because the Page of Wands is a message, a surprise message. It's also a card of you are, again, you are going to be diving into your spiritual gifts. You're going to get your spiritual spark. You're curious. So you are coming into your own. You're going into a whole new territory. This is your divine sparks and gifts, divine messages. So this is great, great reading. Okay. You are going to have a few in the near future. Okay. This looks scarier than it is. It's no big battles. You're going to have some disagreements, some competition, some strife, like petty quarrels. This isn't anything big. It's just, annoyances, people getting on your nerves, so to think. So maybe you might have some disagreements or conflicts, annoyances, petty quarrels at work, or maybe at home with your kids. So you have to be careful about being moody and just getting on nerves. So try to be above it all, because I'm getting that in the not so distant future. You're going to be around people that are in competition with you. They're not as spiritually involved as you. They're not as nice as you. And there's going to be a lot of conflicts and annoyances and disagreements and just strife, and nothing majorly battle, just like little petty quarrels, and it's going to be either at work or in your family or in your group of friends. So that's coming up. Okay. In the not so distant future as well, it's spirit is telling me that you really need to take time to meditate, be by yourself, contemplate, because there's hidden knowledge there that is being kept from you because you haven't been slowed down enough to get it. So you're going to be experiencing, excuse me, I have a hair here. So if you don't take time and meditate, withdraw, kind of be by yourself there. You're not going to tap into some hidden spiritual gifts and messages that are just below the surface there. So make sure you take time for yourself and withdraw. Even if it's just like closing the door for 5 minutes in the bathroom, just make sure you really need time for yourself for contemplation. And this is the final new business prospect, new business venture, money coming in, abundance, happiness. You're coming into your own, girl. So this is a really, really beautiful ending to the reading. So you're going to get some good news, new business, new material, new job, money coming in. So this is a lot of newness. So I have a feeling there's going to be either a new job, a job offer, or a promotion, or a new business, but money's coming in, new job, promotion, business, that sort of thing. New work, new business. Great newness when it comes to money. So I have a feeling you're getting a new job or promotion. So that's great news for you, Miss Cecilia, and I hope that resonates with you. And thank you for the coffee. How is everybody? Everybody doing good? Well, hi, Chuck. How are you? How you doing, Mr. Chuck? Okay, let's see. Forever Free. Hello, beautiful sister. Hello, beautiful sister, back at you. I'm looking into getting a frequency wand. iTerracare, it's called. Would this help people suffering with bone-related issues? Thanks. Okay, let's ask. Forever Free would like to know. Forever Free would like to know, is the frequency wand iTerracare, will it help people suffering from bone-related issues? Will the frequency wand iTerracare help people suffering from bone-related issues? Will the frequency wand iTerracare help people with bone-related issues? Let's see, Forever Free, my Canadian gal. I would wait because something with it is deceptive. Okay. Something with it is not right. Okay. They're trying to trick people and pull one over. So this is deceit and betrayal. Okay. This is the card of not what is it? It's not there. It's the tricksters. Okay. Something is not as it seems. All right. And the King of Wands is also a trickster card. So I'm getting no, don't get one. It's not as it seems. However, if you wait, I'm getting if you wait, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 months, it is going to improve. Something's coming. So I'm getting that you're not going to even need that. There's going to be a divine intervention because this is the Page of Wands, okay? A whole new breakthrough, just a whole new beginning. And since we asked about bone related issues and health issues, there's going to be a whole new beginning in the medical in the world. I really think that this is going to be due to the ascension, or there's going to be some kind of, I don't know if it's med beds, but something's coming. Okay. And there's going to be multiple things that are going to help us. Okay. There's going to be multiple um modalities to heal the collective, the masses. And it's going to be from our soul, our star family, because this is the card of our family, our galactics, and we're going to be celebrating. Okay, so Miss Forever Free, no, iTerracare, bad, deceitful practice, charlatan. It's not what it seems. Trickery, deceit. However, hang tight. Something's coming collectively, spiritually, a new beginning. A new beginning in terms of healing modalities and medical healing for people. Okay. So the healing's coming. There's going to be multiple healing modalities to heal all the sick people in the world. Okay. It's going to come from our galactic family and our soul family, probably from God and our galactics, and we're going to be celebrating. Okay? So I hope this helps and answers your question, Miss Forever Free, my beautiful soul sister. And thank you for the question and the coffee. I have a feeling, folks, that this portal is going to be opening up and we're going to be seeing, I don't know if the med beds or, excuse me, hopefully God will just come down and activate and the ascension will happen and we'll be activated and we'll be instantaneously healed in a blink of an eye. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready. So ready. Okay, Mr. DHP Jr. Another question. What is the connection between the three words, if any, Babel, Tower of Babel, Babylon, and Bible? Nice question. What is the connection between the three words, if any, Babel, as in the Tower of Babel? Excuse me. Sorry, my nose keeps on running. What is the connection between the three words Babel, as in the Tower of Babel, Babylon, and the Bible? Okay, is there anything sinister behind it? Let's ask. Is there any connection between Babel, Babylon, and the Bible? Is there any connection between Babel, Babylon, and the Bible? Any connection between Babel, Babylon, and Bible? Something fell out too, but let's see. Yep, they're all nefarious. I kid you not. I swear to God, that fell out, and that is my deep dark cult demon card. Yes. Okay, they're all nefarious, but I'm going to pull more DHP Jr. You're unbelievable with your questions, man. Yep. Tricksters, deceitful. That's the card of somebody that's trying to pull the wool. Someone who's trying to deceit, to betray someone, someone who's trying to get away with something, acting strategically, sneaky, tricky, trying to get away with stuff. Yep, absolutely. So that answers it. They did that very specifically, and they did it very stealthily and sneaky, so people wouldn't do it. Yep, here we go again. Again, these are the same two cards that came out as last time when we talked about the wand there that I forever free. This is somebody that's putting on a show. So sneaky. This is something that they planned. They planned for a long, long time. Wow. Yep, it is sinister. They are definitely mocking people. It's something that they planned a long, long time. Yep. And again, the same tricky cards. The King of Cups can be the trickster card. So yes, DHP Jr. There is a direct connection between Babel, as in the Tower of Babel, Babylon, and the Bible. It is the devil, Satan's people, okay? The deep dark cult. They've been hiding this and they tricked people and they've been purposely doing this for a while. Again, here's another trickster card. And this is something that they planned for a long time. And here are your two yeses. Yes and a yes. So, wow. I don't, your questions, DHP Jr. And he also added, it's as if the darkies are mocking people and throwing it in their face. Yes, exactly. They are throwing it in our face and they've been doing it for a long time. And it's just getting more and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, so let's see. Was the connection between three words? Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. DHP Jr., unbelievable. Okay, Miss Real World Chrissy would like to know, is the portal on Mount Sinai currently being guarded by the Galactic Federation? And are the baddies modern? Also, monitoring it. I cannot speak tonight. Yes, thank you, Real World Chrissy. No more questions, please. I can hardly talk. No. I can't even talk tonight. My Lord. Is the portal on Mount Sinai currently being guarded by the Galactic Federation, and are the baddies monitoring it? Let's put this. Good call, Chrissy. When I can't even talk anymore, I think it's like, God. Okay, this is a great question, my Chrissy. Great question, my Chrissy. Is the portal on Mount Sinai currently being guarded by the Galactic Federation? I'm going to put it, break it up into two questions. First, I'm going to ask, is it being guarded by the Galactic Federation, the good? Is the portal on Mount Sinai currently being guarded by the good White Hat Galactic Federation? Okay, let's see. You got my back, Chrissy. Thank you, sweetheart. You always got my back. Wow. Okay, this is what I got. This is what I'm getting about Mount Sinai. It was in the past, it was in Mount Sinai, it was currently in the baddies had it. Okay, so up until recently, because this is the recent past, the baddies had the portal on Mount Sinai was a dark portal, and it was in charge of the baddies. Okay, it brought a lot of death, destruction. Look at that. I mean, very self-explanatory. Long-term hurt, bad, long-term death, bad. Okay. This was a tricky portal. Okay. Yes. This is also the card of deceit. This is the card of trickery, of betrayal. So yes, this was a bad portal. However, this is what's happening now. This is what's happening now. The White Hats have control of it. Okay. So it was bad in the past. That card flew, but we got it. Hold on. It was bad in the past. Hold on. So the portal was a negative portal. I think it was a portal that went down to hell. All right. Now it's being controlled by the White Hats, because that's the White Hat card. That's the galactic good people, the hermit card. Okay. However, they have a big weight on their shoulders because they're not sure what to do about it now. They want to activate it, but they have a lot of decisions to make because it is such a powerful portal. So they have a lot to weigh. They're figuring out what they need to do with it. They're figuring out how to activate it, what they need to do with it. Okay. In the past, it has brought a lot of hurt. It has brought a lot of destruction. It's brought a lot of pessimism because that, like I said before, it was a negative portal. It did a lot of damage to people, a lot of destruction. Okay. Not only that, they use that portal to bring people down below to imprison people, specifically the littles. Okay. The littles for the sacrifices. And they use that portal to bring the people down that they sacrificed and they tortured for that substance that substance that they drink, that bad substance that begins with an A and ends with an E. Yeah. Okay. It was a really, really, really dark portal. Okay. Look at all these horrible cards: deep wounds, bad endings, disappointment, betrayal. They imprison people down there. Okay. But now the Galactics have it. There's a big weight on their shoulders at what they're going to do about it. And they're trying to figure out how to clean up the mess. Right now, they have a big, heavy burden of cleaning up the mess. And they're going to clean it up and give it back and make it a good portal to benefit the world and humanity. So, my dear, the portal at Mount Sinai was bad. It was monitored by the baddies, but it was just recently taken over by the Good Galactic Federation. And I hope that answers your question, my dear. Let me see if I have any more questions. I think it's just like the perfect amount because I'm getting feeling a little feeling a little drained, but I think I answered all the questions. Let me see. Oh no, I still have some more. Beautiful. Did they downgrade Adam and Eve lineage? Hold on a minute. Let me see how to read this, DHP Junior. I'm sorry, my nose is very itchy tonight. There's a lot of truth coming out. Okay. Did the downgrade of Adam and Eve lineage hunt down and kill the original and more spiritual human? Okay. Okay. So did they downgrade Adam and Eve lineage and hunt down and kill the original? Okay. Okay, let me make sure I'm reading this right, DHP Junior. I guess the question is, did they downgrade Adam and Eve lineage, hunt them down, and kill them for a more spiritual human lineage? Is that what you're asking? Okay, that's what I think you're asking. So DHP Junior wants to know, did the powers, the baddies, okay, did the downgrade hunt down and kill the original and more spiritual lineage? Okay. So DHP Junior wants to know, did they downgrade the Adam and Eve lineage by hunting them down and killing them, the original, so they could have a more spiritual human lineage? Okay, so that's what we're gonna ask. Did they downgrade Adam and Eve lineage, hunt them down and kill the original, so they would have a more spiritual human lineage? Okay, so did they hunt down the Adam and Eve lineage and kill the original lineage, is what he's asking, so we would have a more spiritual human being lineage? Great question, DHP. Did they downgrade the Adam and Eve lineage, hunt down and kill for a more spiritual lineage? What a great question. What a great question. I'm reading the wrong question. How am I reading the wrong question? Okay, so put it in the question, honey. If I'm reading the wrong question, then type it in the comments right now how you would like me to read it if I'm reading it wrong, because I'm just reading it how it's written, hun. So put how you want me to ask the question, honey, DHP, right in the comment and I'll read it. Are you there, DHP? How do you want me to? Says I'm reading the wrong question. So which question do you want me to read? Okay, here we go. Did the downgraded Adam lineage hunt? Okay, did the downgraded Adam and Eve lineage? Okay, did the downgraded Adam and Eve lineage hunt and kill down the original? Sorry, it's the typing, honey. There's a typo there. Did the downgraded Adam and Eve lineage hunt and kill the original? See how you? Okay, did the downgraded Adam and Ever lineage hunt and kill the original lineage? You see, there's a typo, so I just don't know how to ask it, honey. Did the downgraded Adam and Eve lineage hunt and kill the original lineage? Okay. Let me see if I'm asking this right. Okay. Did the downgrade in Adam and Eve? Okay. Did the downgrade in Adam and Eve lineage hunt and kill the original lineage? Okay. Did the downgrade in Adam and Eve lineage hunt and kill the original lineage? Gotcha. I got it. Thank you, King of Cups. Now I get the question. Did the downgraded Adam and Eve lineage hunt and kill the original lineage? I get it now. Thank you very much. Thank you, King of Cups. Clarify that. Let's answer. Sorry, DHP. I wasn't getting the question, obviously, but now we have it. Thank you, Dennis. Wow. Mhm. Can't make this up. That's a big, big yes. Yep. Big, big yes. There's another yes, too. Okay. They did. They did downgrade it. Another yes. Again, something that was planned for a while. There was something that they were planning for a while. It was a big enterprise. They didn't know how they were going to do it. It was something that took a long time. Okay. Working behind the scenes, getting it done. So yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. They hunt the downgraded Adam and Eve lineage definitely killed the original and hunted it down. Yes, yes, yes. And you got this. I mean, that's you can't get a bigger yes than that. Wow. Unbelievable question. Unbelievable. I'm sorry I couldn't get the question. There was little typos and I wasn't reading it right. Once I could read it properly. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. So that is unbelievable. Yes. The downgraded Adam and Eve hunt and kill down the original Adam and Eve. Yes. Absolutely. The downgraded Adam and Eve lineage, they hunted down the original lineage. Unbelievable. Son of a bitches. Big yes. Wow. And I get it was mostly males too. Because look at these are all the males. These are all the people that went and hunt down. Yep. And there's the loss. There's the loss. And they didn't just do that lineage. They messed with other lineages too. Couple that we know about here. Sorry, I'm doing it in the camera. There's a couple we know about here, and there's a couple down here that we don't know about. So they mess with more lineages that we haven't found out about yet, but we will be finding out in the not so distant future. Unbelievable. So I apologize that I couldn't figure out what you wanted the question, but once I got it, unbelievable. Wow. Oh, Chuck. So thank you so much, DHP. I'm so sorry that it took a while for me to get that question right, but thank you for your question and your your love and your generosity. Very generous. Chuck, my pal Chuck. My pal Chuck. I think you might have the last question of the night. No, actually, Chrissy has the last question of the night. Okay. Chuck wants to know, why is my third eye still blocked? The spirit or the cards know why. Okay, well, let's ask. Let's ask. Why is Chuck's third eye blocked? Why is Chuck's third eye blocked? Why is Chuck's third eye blocked? Okay, it's saying in your recent past that you had an agreement with somebody before you came here that you weren't supposed to have your third eye opened until now. Okay, this is some kind of collaboration that you made an agreement before you incarnated. Okay, this was an agreement. However, that is going to change because this is happening now. So that's the recent past. You're coming in. It's happening quick. Okay. Okay. It's going to be opening very, very soon. So hold tight. Okay. Hold tight because this is somebody that's independent. This is somebody that has all her gifts. This is somebody that doesn't need anything. She's living in the lap of luxury. She has everything she needs. This is harmony, divine love, balance. So it's coming, my dear. It's coming. Do not fret. Okay. This is the near future, okay? So the reason why it hasn't happened yet is because there's still some blocks, some emotional blocks, okay? So spirit's telling me that you need to do some little bit of meditation because you have a little bit once you do some meditation and more meditation and a little bit more prayer, you're going to clear those blocks. Okay, once you do, you're going to have some clarity and some truth, and it's going to come quick. Once you do, there's the Empress card. That's the Divine Mother. That's healing, nurturing, abundance, divine healing. This is a beautiful, beautiful card, and it's going to happen quick. So, Chuck, the reason why you haven't had your third eye open until now is a pact that you made, a deal that you made, contract before you incarnated. However, hang tight. It's coming soon. You're coming into your divine. The King of Wands is a very divine sovereign card. He's very spiritual. He has a divine spark and gift. So you're coming into your own. Your wand's coming, okay? Once it does, it happens quick. You're going to get healing with it too. That's the Divine Mother, healing, abundance, and love. The reason why it hasn't come right now is because you need to clear some blocks. Once you do your truth and everything comes to you, there's your divine gift, your divine love, and there's your spiritual gifts, and there's you coming into your own. So it's coming. And the reason why it's still blocked is because, like I said, it was an agreement that you had before you incarnated here for some reason. But that's going to break apart very soon. And your third eye is going to be open very, very soon. It's imminent, Chuck. Very imminent, Chuck. Okay. Thank you very much for the coffees and your love and support. Very generous. I hope this resonates with you. So hang tight, my brother. Keep on doing your spiritual work. Make sure you meditate and pray. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. You asked for a rough ride before you incarnated, Chuck. You asked for a rough ride. You didn't ride. You didn't ask for an easy ride this time, my pal. You're a brave, brave soldier. Okay. Can you give her a general reading? What is going on? Thanks. Okay, so Chrissy, you want me to give you a general reading? Because you said give her a general reading. So Chrissy, Chrissy, did you want me to give you a general reading, honey? Or is there someone that bought a coffee that would like a general reading that I missed? Can you clarify that in the comment section? My Chrissy? Milkshakes topped with whipped cream, chocolate, and strawberries. That sounds good. Oh, for Blanche. Okay. Yes, Miss Blanche, I will give you a general reading. So, what is going on? Oh, it's probably you texting me saying for Blanche. Let's see. Okay, yeah, for Blanche. Yep, okay. So, Miss Blanche, you get the last question of the night, my dear, and is a general reading for Blanche. Okay. Okay, Chrissy says, because you asked who reading was for. Okay. Okay. Miss Blanche. This is a reading for Miss Blanche. Miss Blanche. What does the Holy Spirit of God have as a general message for Blanche? What is going to happen with Blanche? What message does Spirit have for Blanche? What message does Spirit have for Blanche? All right, Miss Blanche, what message does Spirit have for you? It'll be the last question of the night, and we'll go 2 hours perfectly. Thank you. What is going on with Blanche? Okay. The recent past, you had a celebration. You had this is your recent past. So I don't know if there was a wedding or some kind of celebration, but you had a nice celebration with some love and harmony. Also, I don't know if you realize it or not, but you might have gone through a portal without even knowing it because this is the portal card. Okay, right now, this is what's happening now. This is your current. Okay. You are going through some stuff, my sister. Okay. This is somebody who's going through, you're doing some shadow work. Okay. You're doing some heavy duty shadow work. You're working on your negative thoughts. You're working on things that are not so great. I'm also getting that you're surrounded with people that aren't so good for you. You might be working on some addiction, some bad thoughts, some negativity. So right now you're not in a good frame. You're literally surrounded by negative thoughts, negativity, negative people. I don't know if there's people that are addicts around you. I'm also getting there might be some codependent relationships, but you're in a really bad frame and surrounded by some negative people. Okay. However, there is some relief from that. So if you hang tight, you're going to be getting some kind of a message or a gift here. There's something coming. There's some relief. So there is going to be a respite from all this crap and this negative turmoil you're going through. I have a feeling there is a man in your life. I get he's maybe kind of like a younger, not too young, but like a middle-aged man. He's going to be bringing you some relief and assistance. There's also going to be a new financial investment and new money coming in. Okay, you're going to be getting the recipient of some kind of charity. So this person that's going to be relieving you financially, and he's going to be giving you some relief mentally. I don't know if it's some kind of mentor or friend, but he's going to bring you some relief, and he's going to bring you some charity. So you're going to be getting some relief. I don't know if he's going to be giving you some money so you can get away from this situation, but you're going to be the recipient of charity. Okay. Somebody's going to be helping you out, somebody that has a lot of money. Once you get out of this bad, negative situation with the person that's going to help you, that's going to give you charity to get away from this negative situation, this is coming up. Okay. This is the very near future. You're coming into a very, very beautiful time. The negativity is behind you. This is harmony, health, abundance, perfection, love, family. Okay. Hang tight, sister. The crap that you're going through now is going to end and you're going to be in a much better place. You can't get a better card in the deck. Okay. Try not to worry. Try not to fret. Try not to think about your worst nightmare. Right now, there's going to still be some hard times ahead. It's not going to be completely easy. You're going to get there. But this card is saying, try not to ruminate. Try not to go down that dark road. Once you get through the hard times and get to the light and get to a better position, do not look back. Do not ruminate about the past. Think about the present and your future. Okay. You're going to get a divine gift from a very ancient soul. And this also tells me that you're an old soul, that the reason why you're going through this turmoil now is because it's bringing you a lot of growth spiritually. You're a very ancient soul and you're very passionate and you're also very patient. Okay. So the reading is right now you're going through some really dark times. You're going through some shadow work. There's a lot of negativity around. All right. You are being negative and you're surrounded by some really bad people. Hang tight. There's going to be some relief. Okay. You're going to be the recipient of January. You're going to get help from people. People are going to help you spiritually, financially, emotionally. You're going to be helped by people. Okay. You're going to be coming into a very, very good time. Okay. The complete opposite. So hang tight. You're going to get some relief. When you do come into the good time and away from the darkness, don't look back. Don't ruin your happiness by looking back at your recent past and the crap you've gone through. This is saying that you're a very old and wise soul. And the reason why that you're going through this is for your spiritual evolution and development. Okay. So hang tight. It's going to get better, Miss Blanche. And I hope that resonates with you. So just right now, you need to get out of the negativity. If you're ruminating and thinking negative, stop it. Okay. Do your affirmations. If you're around negative people, get away from those negative people. I don't care if they're your husband, your kids, your mother, your father. Get away from these toxic negative people because they're not good for you, my dear. Okay. And I hope that resonates with you all. And it has been another eventful night. It's Soul Family. Ugh, I can't even talk. Soul Family with Lady D. You can tell that spirit and channeling has whipped my ass because I am tired. So I am going to get going. I think I pretty much got everyone. If I've missed anyone, please email me and I will get to your reading. But I also wanted to let everyone know that the energies are going to be crazy. We went through the portal. We're activating the Heaven's Cross portal. There's a lot of things happening, so emotions are going to be high. Just stay focused, stay balanced, keep your focus on God and your spiritual work, and we'll be okay. We'll get through this. Okay. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your generosity, for your questions, your love and support. I love you, my soul family. As always, you know where to find me if anyone needs me. Okay. Have a great night. And I'll do something on Saturday. I don't know what. I don't, since I did cards tonight, we'll do something on Saturday. We'll figure it out. Have a great night, soul family. I love you and God bless you.